You want to get better at PvP? You gotta play the PvP. Get your ass knocked down, you get up again. Also, shouts out to YouTube. Thank you so much for putting on the front page for a lot of those Albion viewers. That was incredibly awesome. And I could see the difference in the viewership yesterday. I do want to get a black market run at some point. I'm terrified of doing it though. Like some of the stuff we're never gonna use. We'll keep the soldier boots, but like these tier 8 leather boots we're probably not gonna use. Definitely get rid of this cape. That bag. Oh my god, another fawn? Wait, we're cooking on mounts now. We can start growing those tonight then. I'm happy I started gathering. I mean, with that many stags now, I'm feeling pretty good about pretty good on Black Zone gathering. We can burn one or two of those. Absolutely massive. Oh, this song is a banger. Oh man, what a good song. Need so much leather. Don't mind that. Don't mind that one bit, eh? We're definitely not too stressed about dying with mounts. We farmed up a ton of mounts. Got like 20 green horses to burn through. If I die 20 times, that's rough and embarrassing and not good on my part. Probably get some more Hunt Showdown in later. I hope that if my friend hops on, we can get a couple hours worth of hunting. And honestly, maybe we jump in for Risk of Rain for a few hours sometime. That'd be kind of fun. I haven't played that game in so long. I'd probably want to wait till I can buy the DLC. Chop chop. Very nice. Man, we had so much, like so many tier 4 steel bars, but that freaking getting up to tier 5 tools burnt like all my refined wood and metal. That's a lot. Getting up to freaking tier 6 sounds like a nightmare. We'll get that birdie drop one of these days. Might do some non-lethal Hellgates later too, guys. No, I know it's non-lethal, but I feel like the people who play Hellgates are just all menaces. Like, secretly the best players are in Hellgates. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go run some Hellgates. Why not? Alright, we're gonna hop in voice and hey, how's it going, man? Hey, it sounds good. I know the guild leader wanted to talk to me at some point still. I've not done that. Oh! Oh, how's it going?
Give you kind of a quick rundown of who we are, what we stand for, what we're about, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Make sure you're kosher with that. So I'll just briefly do that really quick. You know, we're an adult gaming community. We actually play a lot of different games within this Discord. We have about 3,500 active members week to week on different games, different platforms. Every channel is role locked, so if you want to play a different game with us, just let us know and we will make sure you get that access. With that being said, there's two things I don't allow in my community, and that is one, racism. I don't stand for that. As soon as I see it, I will ban it. Secondly, I don't allow people shaming people for their preferences, despite opinions and other things. That is another bannable offense. Those are my only 2 asks and only 2 rules. Um, so just be respectful, handle yourself accordingly. Outside of that, we do have people who do. I call them kind of like sergeant at arms, if you will. They kind of run content. Some of them have really harsh feedback at times, particularly one member. I'm sure you'll encounter him. He's a very experienced player, so I ask that you take his feedback grain of salt because he's only giving feedback to improve players, and sometimes he loses his cool. So you'll encounter that guy eventually. If you ever have any issues, again, being that we're an adult community, I expect you guys to handle that, on your own terms. If I have to get involved, I will. Most people are pretty cool about all that jazz. Do you have any questions in regards?
No, I'm a live and let live person, so you're not gonna have any problems out of me.
Yeah. No worries, man. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun with us. We have a lot of different content. I guess the guild itself in Albion and Unbroken as a whole, and all of our gaming communities, is we are a PvP competitive community. So we are PvP oriented. We do allow players of all types. So we even encourage new members and PvE players to participate. I provide a home for them in Albion as well. So you'll find a lot of people who like to stay in the yellow zone, and we always encourage them to join us in war. We are in a warring alliance. We do have war timers. Particularly, the timer of most interest is the 20 UTC timer. That is our territory and our alliance lands that we are looking to maintain this coming season. So hopefully we can see you participate in war. If you're not comfortable in war yet, we can help build you up to that space. It's totally up to you. The only other ask I have is if you do not want to participate in war, find a way to support the guild and their warring objectives in some form or fashion. War, for ZVZ, I offer rekits. So my only ask is you buy your first 2 kits, follow the kit guides. We do have that linked in the ZVZ channel here and also in the Alliance Comms. So definitely make sure you sign up to the Alliance Comms if you want to participate in war. After that, I again rekit you up to 2 kits per war, up to T8 maximum, unless further approved. So any questions on rekits in ZVZ War and objectives and goals?
No,
And how
I
to
mean,
support?
I would love to join war at some point. So I'll give you a little introduction. I am playing on Ironman character, so I actually have to craft or achieve all my gear myself. So
Oh
hopefully
yeah,
that's cool.
yeah, totally.
So I can craft up to like 5.3 right now. So I could kit up to a decent kit for you guys to do wars, but it'll have to be on my own dime and you know.
Totally cool,
Right.
man. I totally respect it. I love the challenge. Absolutely.
I
Perfect.
just wanted to say hi, so greets, bye.
Hey, Cardinal, good to see you, buddy.
Hi,
Cheers.
Cardinal.
Bye, Dirty Cat. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too. What city are we locating again?
So we have Gill Islands in every city, but right now we're prioritizing out of Fort Sterling, Blackstone Portal. So we can deploy from anywhere. We have crafting stations everywhere. We have an eco team if you want to work with, that kind of jazz, all the good stuff.
Are you in Port Sterling currently?
No, I'm deep Blackstone at the moment, but if you want to do, what is it, Hellgates, correct?
Yeah, just some non-lethals if that's cool. Just to kind of.
Yeah,
I've been doing
totally.
a bunch of 1v1s and doing all right, but I'm kind of warming up again to small scale stuff. So.
No worries, no worries. We can deploy from anywhere, any location, your pick.
I mean, I'm in Marlock, but I can. My kit's like 22K. I can travel.
So
problem.
don't worry about it. I got stuff everywhere, so it's no big deal.
Do you have a preference in what I use? I just have a battle bracer setup I was going to use, but I can swap to something else.
See, battle bracers, that's not too bad. It's definitely a solo brawl kit setup. If we're gonna duo, I mean, let me ask a question. Do you want a double DPS or do you want to heal? I can do both.
I'm down for double DPS if that's more fun for you. That's normally what I run because I know a lot of people don't like healing. So, otherwise I can run. I got wildfire staff I could run. I could run battle axe. I got a few different things I could potentially run. Great frost staff.
Oh yeah, no worries, man. Let's just go in and have some fun. I know 2v2s get a little sweaty on the comps, so just be prepared for that if you're not familiar.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I can handle it.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So, I'm trying to think of what's gonna go. I mean, let's just start with battle racers and go from there. See, for assassin jacket, I mean, either if we're gonna double DPS, you might want to use like reflect instead of invis, or you might want to go merc jack for lifesteal since we're not gonna run healer. Oh, I
Yeah.
got a lot of stuff in here.
Let me see what I've got going on. Could run Merc Jacket. Oh, my chest slots are kind of lacking, aren't they? I could run the Merc Jacket. Yeah,
Cool.
otherwise soldier boots, mage cal. That should be fine. Then capes. I could run. Yeah, I'll run demon cape. Why not?
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah.
Maybe I get a CC in there would be an idea for that. So maybe I run like a hammer.
Ooh.
I don't have very much hammer spec to be honest. Most of my kits are 100 up, so I have very few things that aren't leveled. Hammers is one of them. Maybe I play some. I don't know. I'm thinking out loud here.
No. I do the same thing. I completely understand. I kind of have to think out loud when I'm streaming anyway, so.
Oh yeah, that's good for the people. So
Thanks for letting me stream, by the way. I've
Yeah.
been streaming full time for a few weeks now, and yesterday the stream went pretty well. So it was on the front page of Albion actually, on YouTube.
very cool, man. That's super awesome, man.
So yeah, and it was Tomo, I believe. Super cool. He stopped by the stream and recommended I join you guys. So shout out to Tomo, because you guys seem very cool.
Awesome. Well, definitely shout out to Tomo, man. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. So I'm gonna mess around with some Discord settings quick and set a mute button in case I have to respond to anything in chat.
Copy.
Uh, Okay, perfect. We're good to go then. Whenever you're ready. Otherwise, no rush, no rush. And go refine some stuff while you're heading over.
Trying to think of what to run with you. Any suggestions? I haven't really ran with a lot of fists in Hellgates particularly.
I guess the thing with this is it's really brawly, so either something with big bursts or something that can brawl out with me. Is typically what I run.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, I was thinking. You know what? We need to reduce healing. Would probably be our biggest challenge. So I'm gonna go with some form of axe, probably carrion collar.
I like it. I like it a lot.
And what tier are you running right now for weapon and armor? Just so I can kind of match.
Roughly 6.0, 6.1. I know that's IP capped anyway, so.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's do it. I'll do 6-1 everything here.
Don't have a ton of specs. I just made the character like a week ago, so. It's been a lot of fun.
Bringing it. Oh yeah, heck yeah, man.
I was just proud I was running around with my wildfire staff, and my first PvP or black zone kill was a guy who was like 250 IP above me with a battle axe base breaker. Shut him down. So it was a nice little juicer for the account.
Oh, that's what's up. So where do you normally roam for content? Well, I guess, is that too open of a question?
No. So I kind of mix it up. I do a bit of everything for stream, but my preference is I like to do open world black zone. And I'm really excited for the depths. I think the depths look super fun and look like they're gonna be a ton of fun to run with groups. So.
Oh hell yeah.
I personally kind of like the orange zone idea, dropping your inventory but not your loot. I think it's very great for new players. Good way to get them involved in PvP.
Definitely is. Looking forward to it, to be honest. It should be fun. Me and a couple other guys really like to do some duo Hellgates, lethals, and have some fun in that space. So, definitely looking forward to some extra opportunities.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm definitely excited to run lethals on this account, but I gotta get the gathering and crafting up so I can actually create sets that are good enough to run the lethal Hellgate. So it's gonna be a bit, but that will definitely be a nice in between while I'm working on that.
Trying to remember what the Avalonian version of that food is that gives HP and lifesteal, or what is it? Something else. Can never remember. I know we got roasted pork, but then there's another version of that.
Let me take a look. Was it combat damage and health regen, or was it the
It's a lifesteal function.
lifesteal function? Okay, okay.
I'm looking through the foods too. Was it mutton stew here? No, it's not that one. Deadeye, maybe? No, that's not it. No, I can't remember. It's been a while. Damage crowd control, no.
I don't have a ton of food right now, but you know what? Let's rock
Oh,
some of the pyramid snapper. I got up that one guy.
Yeah, I was looking for clear haze snapper. In fact, that's what I'm looking for.
There we go. Yeah, so I was thinking of looking for like an Ironman guild, but apparently Ironman's not as popular as I thought it was for people to do. It seems to be a pretty niche thing.
Yeah. It's a challenge, right? Like it really is, and a lot of people have a hard time letting go, is what it comes down to. So, and dying in this game is pretty easy at the end of the day if you make mistakes, especially at wartime for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Tier 7, that's what I'm looking for. I'll get 2 of those.
I think the biggest struggle is like I'm a mount collector, so I have to like actually either get them as drops or work up to creating them myself. So that has been a journey in its own right. But we're up to tier 5 mounts already. You know, we got some elks or some stags. You know, we got a bunch of horses crafted up. So that was the biggest struggle at first. Was I had to run around a mule for the first 4 days, and oh my god.
I think I'm gonna pop on a stag for extra carry weight just in case.
Yeah, I'm running a stag as well. Well, reliable. Plus, undead stag is one of my favorite cosmetics. So.
Oh, 100%. I definitely love the stag too. Guess if you're gonna run undead stag, then I will too.
My man. This is actually perfect because I haven't done any Hellgates. You get the journal entries too. There we go.
Hell
Think
yeah.
about that.
Let's check. So I got silence, I got lifesteal, I got damage boots, I have axe and healing reduc on 2 separate abilities. Bleed is my passive. Thetford cape for extra damage. So you're doing burn on the helmet. That's good. So you'll be CC brawl. I'll be poison, bleed, brawl, and healing reduc. That should work out.
Sounds good to me. Let's kick it.
Let's
Oh,
go. We need tokens for this. Let me go get some tokens.
Oh, I was gonna offer. I was gonna be like, I'll make one exception in the marketplace rule for the tokens.
Nah, I got you. Here. We want non-lethals, so let's buy a couple of these.
You have a personal favorite weapon in the game?
Yeah, absolutely. Longbow, man.
My man.
I run around in the mist solo, and I run around in like a T5 flat longbow all across the board. Cleric, it doesn't matter with a cloth, but usually I just run like cleric cowl, cleric robes, whatever sandal, cloth sandal, and then I use like the knockback on the helmet, cleric robe for the damage and defense, and then the boots just for mana, and just a shitty T4 cape. And I'll go fight people every single fight, and I buy order all that stuff. And usually I can get the buy order kit for about 15k total.
All right, I like it.
And then so I have like hundreds and hundreds of kits. So I take every single fight, and like my favorite thing to do is run up on 2 people fighting, 3 people fighting, and just dunk them and just one shot the whole group. It's pretty fun.
Longbow is so damn good. I I played the game on and off since it came out, but when they released shapeshifter staffs, I tried the bear staff, and that literally committed me to the game. Bear staff has been, like, it got me into the game fully.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up.
I love the bear staff so much that I'm literally considering getting a bear slam tattoo.
Dude, that's what's up. We've actually had a couple of our guild members throughout the different games we played get unbroken tattoos.
I could see that, dude. It's a sick name for a guild.
Hell yeah. We've got quite the history. We started up about 8-9 years ago. It was like 7 to 10 of us at one point, and we've grown massively since.
I was gonna say, I've seen you guys. I'm gonna say it that you guys have killed me quite a few times in the black zone. And I was laughing when Tomo sent me the guild invite. I saw it was you guys. I was like, "There's no way." He was like, "I'm so sorry." I was like, "Dude, it's part of the game. That's what I expect to see in the black zone. Come on."
It's actually one of our major recruiting tactics. Is we'll find people in Gilded, kill them, and it's like, join us now. Albion's better with friends. And usually the response is, fuck you.
Yeah, nope, 100% fair. 100% fair. But dude, I learned early death is inevitable in the game, so never take things too personally.
Hell yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's just a part of the process, man. And people take it too serious. And a lot of people get like gear fear too. But in the grand scheme of things, if you do a little bit of gathering, a little bit of crafting, the next thing you know, you're going to have hundreds of kits. And it should never be a problem.
Oh, 100% too. And it's like, find the one that you enjoy the most. I personally, I know it's not the most profitable, but I love fishing in the game for some reason. So I'll spend 3 hours fishing, and that's like nearly 1.5 mil right there. Plenty of money to burn some kits with.
Oh, absolutely. I think fishing's underrated in this game too. It's actually really profitable. You need all that fishing and the oils that you get from refining the fish to make all the fancy foods for war. So it's like super valuable. It really is.
100%. I mean, if you guys ever need, like, if you guys are looking for donations, silver is probably tight, but I could always fish for you guys, so I could always do that to donate.
Well, donate your own ambitions, you know. Only ask for support, but I'd rather people take care of the economy first, so their own economy.
I'm not too stressed about it. If I'm gonna be part of a guild, the fun part is being like a part of it and helping out in any way I can.
Food check.
Good comps, good comp.
Look for an inspect on these guys. We'll probably center up here. Since we're brawl, we'll probably have to go hard.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a Clarent and a fire, so fire will be our bane.
Sounds good.
It's double DPS again.
Alright, I'll switch to targets. Right back on the fire.
I silenced the blade. Holy fuck. There we go, stuck him.
Knocked
I'll
him.
reduce the damage. Easy win.
Are they dead? Got 'em?
Well, they're
I
dead.
thought he went invis. My man, good run.
Hell yeah.
See anything I can work on too, you let me know.
That was great. Your swaps were perfect, on point.
No, I got room to improve on the game, but the way I learned the game is I realized how bad I was, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna run corrupted dungeons until I feel like I can adequately, like, you know, play the game well enough, and it worked. I spent like 100 hours running corrupteds, and finally felt like I was okay.
Hell yeah, man. That's a good way to go about it. Definitely. Mists and corrupteds definitely bring you into the engagement. So we're looking north. We got a spear and a curse. Try to stay interrupting on the curse. If the spear forces spears.
My man is brave.
I silenced the curse.
Alright, sticking our curse. Swapping. Swapping over again.
Nice. So there's heal reduct him. He's done.
Very nice. Alright, this ain't going too bad. Oh, I forgot you could get like those crafting components too for weapons in here. That's nice.
Yeah. And the thing with corrupted dungeons too, like the deeper you go, the farther you go, the more infamy you get, the better loot you get too.
I've
Um,
I've gotten like surprising drops from non-lethals, like a few hundred K from chests.
Hell yeah. Sometimes I get shafted.
Yeah,
My drop
100%.
loot, my drop luck is not very good some days, that's for sure.
100%. I've definitely had those days where it's like I make like 20, 30 mil, and then there's other days where it's like I can barely
We
break
got a
two.
healer. I need to mark healer. Healer skull. I got healing reduct kit. So
Alright, I'm gonna pop my mercenary.
same. Healing reduct.
Fuck up.
Healing reduct. Finish that healer.
Oh, I'm down. Got this though.
Let's
Nice,
go.
huge clutch, man. My man, dude. What boots are you rocking there?
Stalker.
Stalker, gotcha.
Increase that damage, teleport twice, really throws them off. They really don't know what you're gonna do with it.
I was gonna say the teleport seems kind of nice, actually.
Oh, it is, man. It's great.
Yeah, not the best loot, but hey,
3 for 3.
3 for 3. It's a nice change of pace. I like this. I always like playing with people, but I'm not like a Zerg guy normally. I like doing like the wars and stuff like that, but
Yeah, I hear you. War is its own thing, you know. I try to make that end level game content available for the guild, the community, so that it's playable. But I definitely enjoy small scale. It's so much more fun to me.
yeah, 100%. It's been a small scale, but
What do we got? We got a dagger and a healer. Dagger and a healer, marking healer. Oh, I can't target him yet. There he is. He's oh, God, that's not him. All right, I'm gonna go hard on this guy.
that's good.
Fuck, I missed my thing. Silence healer, silence healer. Oh, he got through it. Damage reduct on the poison.
Right,
Stick the healer, stick the healer, stick the healer.
Gotcha.
Next hit, that's it. This is it right here. He's healed, complete heal reduct. Yes, let's go.
Very nice, very nice. Ooh, you think you got jukes?
Oh, he wasted his sprint dancing. And a poison on me? What?
My man, he thought he was gonna pull it off.
4 for 4. Yeah, that brawl from the fist, your CC compatibility there is super good. The healing, double healing reduct, the healers can't stand a chance. It's
Oh, yeah.
fantastic.
The stick
We just got
potential
to sustain.
too.
Yeah. Knows the sticky potions as well. Damage reduct, slows them, keeps them on point, keeps the brawl
Oh.
going hard.
My
We
man.
got a boss. Let's get that boss first.
You're coming with me, whether you like it or not.
It's like Scorpion over here, man.
You can still get invaded on bosses, right?
Yes, so we want to try to kill the boss first so we can get the loot right away.
Gotcha. It's been a long time since I've run Hellgate.
You ever seen Jane Silent Bob movie?
Oh yeah.
Remind me of the cock knocker build right now.
I like it. That's good. another movie I haven't seen in a hot minute. You know what movie I'm really excited for that's coming out is Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh, no kidding. I didn't know that was coming out yet.
Yeah, it comes out this year.
Oh, I definitely have to see that. I loved watching that as a kid.
Oh yeah,
Probably the best thing for me to watch as a kid. But
my mom was
great.
My mom was like, you know what, you're gonna watch this stuff anyway. So I was like 10, and she was like, you know what, you're gonna watch anyway. She recommended me to watch American Pie. Changed the course of my life, 100%.
That was a hilarious movie, man.
Oh my god, those classic raunchy movies are so good.
Probably coming from our right here.
Where you at? They don't play in Bizpot. They're gonna jump us.
It's all good. Oh, there we go, left side. We got healer. Stop. STO healer. Healing reduct.
Jumping back on the healer.
Healing reduct. Stick healer hard. Let's go.
Big. Come here. Accept your fate. That's what I like it.
Exactly.
Damn,
5
you're
for 5, going strong.
damn good on that Orion. Carry on.
Thanks, man. Appreciate. I definitely have had my fair share of battles with it. Even though my spec's like low on this.
I don't think I've ever tried it.
It's very niche. It has so everything in this game has a time and a place and a purpose. You know, it's just when you use it properly. You know, but sticking with one build permanently, you know, there's always a hard counter to that build. Like there will be a hard counter to our build. Unfortunately, it's not a healer. It's going to be a clap DPS set. That's really what it comes down to. But we got so much sustain. Ideally, that we do more damage than them and prevent any of their healing as well. So it gives us a better chance. Like fire and curse will probably be one of our banes if they can keep us off them.
That's a good point. Yeah, there's especially wall of fire or something like that.
Here's our carrying color group again. Their healer reduct. Silence the healer.
Alright, I'm probably going down here, but see what I can do.
Oh, they got the heals on this time. Good for them.
Yeah, it was. Hey, they changed it up pretty well. NT. That was on me. I definitely I missed a couple key skills.
No
there.
worries. Can't complain. 5 for 6. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was a pretty good run. I'll take that all day.
Picked out a 6-3 group dungeon map too. Sitting on 353k right now. Let's go.
Very nice. I got the crafting components for a life touch staff and a witchwork staff. So
Heck yeah.
weapons seem to be the bane of this account. So getting these crafting components are actually awesome.
That's what's up. You okay to R back real quick for a quick depot?
Oh, yeah. I have no problem with that.
Nice. Yeah, I don't like carrying armor and keeping it, you know, having to repair it after multiple deaths. So, but we only got one repair on some of our items. No big deal.
100%. I'm not, honestly, I can make really good silver pretty easily on the account. I spend like an hour gathering. I got like 4 sets to run in Black Zone. Not too worried about it.
That's what's up.
Silver is definitely the least of my concern on this account.
I imagine for Ironman.
The first few days were rough because I didn't have a good way to farm it out, but now that I can consistently make like 4.1, 4.2 sets, Black Zone content's easy enough.
So when you Ironman, do you guys actually delete after you get lethally killed?
So no, I'm not like a hardcore. If I get lethally killed, I keep going. It's just no trading, no buying up the marketplace.
Gotcha.
If I want to sell, I'm gonna have to do it on the black market.
That is what's up. Black market's where it's at. Totally, man.
It's so cool because I've never really messed with the black market either before, so it's gonna be fun to finally do my first transport on it.
There are some really good opportunities to transport there during like bandit assaults. Usually each faction will have a horde of oxes get together and mass into it.
Oh, that's perfect. If you guys ever do black market runs, please let me know. I got like 5 million things worth of silver to sell there.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, we do it, I think, every other day at least, minimum. People do it on their own time as well. I think usually I rely on my economy team to do that work when I help them when they need it.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's pop. You ready to pop another map?
Yes, sir.
We're looking northwest here. So, yep, northwest.
Also, definitely want to do some tracking at some point, so if people ever want to do that.
Oh yeah, I love tracking, man, especially in the roads. That's where it's at.
Oh, I followed the wrong guy.
Oh, northwest exit.
Perfect. There we go.
Interestingly enough, it wants us to run through this dungeon to get to our destination. That's strange. We're gonna take northwest exit though. I don't think that would be a wise move.
No, I don't think that's a wise move either.
I appreciate the path of, you know, the fastest route, you know, GPS turn right now off a cliff, let's go.
But I'm good. I'm good. Trying to figure out why I have so much HP now. This mercenary jacket really bump up my... Like 100 higher HP than I normally am in the set. Oh, I'm a dummy. It's because I got my snapper on. Yep. Nope, that makes sense. Yep. Not the brightest bulb.
That's alright, I wouldn't have noticed either. But yeah, you're right, we're kind of sitting high on that HP space here.
They fear us. I was like looking at my HP in there, it's like 2300. When everyone was like 1900, I was like, wow. I feel like big on the world. No.
Yeah, I feel ya. And strange enough, I'm sitting at 3169 at the moment. Like, what the heck?
That's kind of crazy in like a 6.1 set.
Yeah, and leather to say the least.
So what kind of weapons do you like to see in wars and stuff like that?
That's a really good question. Well, we do run different comps. There's like brawl comps, there's clap comps, things like that. Type of weapons that they range. Let's see. Oh man, let me just pull up the list really quick and I'll just spout it off. Give me a sec here. So we run like different prio groups and teams and stuff like that. Don't switch. Sorry, 1 second here. All right, there we go. So we run different comps and everything, you know, and we kind of look for, you know, a priority 1 build based off the comp we're running, a priority 2 to support priority 1, a priority 3 to support priority 2 and 3, and a priority 4 is a fill, and then battle mounts, things like that. When we're talking weapons, you know, strange enough, one-hand mace works for some tanks. Heavy mace is really good for tanks and D-tanks. Great arcanes, great hammers, hollow falls, redemptions, blights, root bounds, oath keepers. Root bounds are actually really critical for a defense heal function as well. So very valuable. Carvings for that brawl, pierce capability, life curse for the purge and damage, you know, which damage is really not a big deal. Realm breakers, you know, for that deep dive, and they get a little shrink function into it. We overran it. And let's see, face breakers, shields, things like that. But demon fangs, hellfire hands, and realm breakers are pretty common for those like brawl comps kind of thing. If we're looking more for like the clap type comp, or blapping as some people call it, you really like hellfire hands, demon fangs, realm breakers, rift glaives particularly. You don't see a lot of longbows and stuff like that in there because there's like AoE range escalation or de-escalation, damage reduction kind of thing. And so, you know, if more than 3 or 4 range hit it, you know, each person's damage is going to slowly get reduced via the range damage. So that's why we look for like melee ranged as a clap. That's why Rift Glaives and Hellfire Hands are just so good. Realm Breakers too, because they shrink people and stuff a little bit, reduce their HP total and stuff like that. Knockups and CCs are super powerful or important. So that's kind of like a high level overview
Okay.
of what's really common out there.
Okay. Yeah. If you got some easy craftable sets, I'll work on getting those spec'd up for crafting, and I can run whatever that is for you guys.
I would highly encourage you to start making Hellfire Hands, or even the Ursa Fists. We got it's the Carrying Collar build that we fought last time.
Okay, gotcha. I'll play it better. Get it?
Can you heal reduct now? I timed it just right.
Very nice.
He's heal reduct and run scared. I'm looking to hit him with my E here. Oh no, he got me. I missed the dodge. You can get him, you can get him.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. No!
Oh.
I was so close to getting my E up.
I was literally 1 second away from throwing my E on him too, so it was super close. And I so focused on that I missed his E coming at me.
Dang.
Oh,
Close one though, close.
Yeah, it was definitely better than our last. Wait, hold, don't R.
I don't know.
We're just gonna continue.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Normally I like to go back and R because it puts you like a zone or 2 out, but I thought, hey, we'll just travel around a little bit, explore the world.
I could do that. I do that half my stream. Also, this all gets uploaded to my YouTube too, so if you ever want to review our fights too, I like to review some of my fights. So I'll these up on my channel.
Totally, man. Of course. I love doing VODs with people and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm
I
glad.
actually do VODs and YouTube postings, but I keep most of mine unlisted until like a period of time has passed, and then I'll publish them.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Because a lot of us is like includes our Discord comms, and I have to take time to edit that out and all this other jazz. And we show up our wars and our kits, our builds, and so I make sure that stuff's not being overly revealed. So it's like a season or 2 later, I'll start throwing it out there and making it public. But I'm not trying to like, you know, overstream or nothing. I just I do it for fun. I do it for the guild community, get a little visibility out there, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. We'll definitely be promoting the guild. I recently decided that I was going to quit my job and start my own business and try streaming full time on top of that. So
Heck yeah.
So it's been going well. I travel around Wisconsin, that's where I live, and I find stuff to resell on eBay, Amazon, that stuff. So I do that in the mornings, and then I stream from 12 to 7, and then work on YouTube videos after that. So long days, but it's the happiest I've been doing work since I managed a card shop. So
I totally hear you on that front, man. It's when you actually take care of your own financial freedoms, you know, your own work, your own ethic. You know, it's up to you to make that success or fail at that success, you know. But yeah, I understand those long hours. I definitely do, personally. I have my own story on that front. But yeah, here in a pretty soon, about 5 years, 6 years time, I'm retiring from my current work as well, starting up a flight training business and teach people to become pilots, that kind of stuff.
that's so sick. Congratulations, man. I hope that goes well.
Yeah, totally. Working on my instrument right now, and I'm almost have enough hours for my commercial. Once I finish the instrument, I should be really close to that, so I can start working towards the commercial rating as well. I'll probably sign up to do CFI, get endorsed for that after my instrument's done, and that way I can train both VFR and instrument. So that'll get me more hours, more opportunity in the business world. You know, purchase the aircraft under the business. and that way I can use it as a write-off, and then I can lease the aircraft to different flying clubs and charters and things like that. I can train people, and I want to get another aircraft personally for a side topic, which would be crop dusting. Like very few pilots are actually legally allowed to fly super low to the ground. I mean, you can fly basically anywhere from 500 above ground level AGL or above legally, but crop dusters are like one of the few people who get to go like skirt the ground and stuff. And I don't know, it just seems so fun. I watched this one guy on YouTube who's a crop duster, and I see what he does. I'm like, man, that's what I want to do.
That seems
So,
crazy.
yeah, it's good income. So it's just a different way to generate income as an aircraft owner, because aircraft, most people think pilots are super wealthy, but they're actually super broke because they spend all their money flying.
Yeah, I can imagine.
At least on a personal level, right? But if you get commercially rated, you get CFI endorsed, and you start training students, and you lease your aircraft, and you make the aircraft work for you, while also leveraging it in addition. But yeah, I mean, growing up as a kid, I told my pops, I was like, I want to be a pilot, and he's like, you'll never do that, you'll never make it. And I kind of was led to believe I'll never be a pilot, and so I don't know, about a year and a half ago, my son one day he's like, Dad, I want to be a pilot. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to show him it's possible, and I'm going to help him get there. And so that night, 10:30 p.m. at night, I went and looked up ground school and how to become a pilot and stuff. And I signed up to my ground school course and started studying that night. 6 months later, I had my private
Oh,
pilot's
there's a Hellgate
license.
back here.
Ours is actually up north.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we hit the one up north because that one will decay. And if we finish or lose, then we'll come back down and check that one out.
See, that's why the guild leader.
Strategy. Definitely got to have strategy.
No, but that's so cool, man. I'm glad. It's so cool seeing that kind of support towards like your son's streams and stuff like that.
Oh, no, this isn't it either. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, my mom is surprisingly, I'm not like super old, I'm 29, but she's actually really supportive of trying to make streaming and my own business career. So having that kind of like just parental support always is so great.
I agree, man. It's a lot of success stems from family, and how your family raises you and supports you and guides you. And even when they don't, sometimes maybe that drives you further, For me, it did. And I did a lot of things out of spite growing up, trying to prove them wrong that I was capable of this and that. And I know my dad actually knew that, and that's what he did. So not saying he was a bad guy, but like telling me I can't do something, but he knew it's the thing that drove me and motivated me. Could have been different, but
That's true. I mean, people can go so many directions when that's their motivator. Become spiteful and
absolutely
have the opposite effect, and they don't have any ambition because they don't think they can do it and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, looks like we gotta fight for this chest. It'll probably be our carrying healer comp, I'm thinking. Oh, there they are. It is.
Oh,
It is that comp.
I gotta regen a little bit. I got smacked.
All right, walk southwest then. I already scienced the healer. The healer reduct him again. Start that jacket.
I
think I missed my heal on that one. Yeah, they got us this round, and maybe we kill that axe. Oh, I missed hard.
Anti. Damn, they kind of adjusted really fast to our comp. Good on them, man.
Absolutely. Well, no hard feelings here. We just go southwest a little bit. We got a couple more to hit. And
Yeah,
probably if we're fast enough, we'll just re-engage them.
Right. Do my best to treat every loss as a learning experience.
Yeah, right there I missed some critical abilities 3 times. I think too, if we can separate them out and not take carrion together, that would be good. It's hard to do when we're focused healer, but when that healer shields, definitely swap to the carrion.
Gotcha. I will do that, and I'll try to save my kick to kind of separate them a little bit too. Then.
Definitely.
So what other games do you guys like to play? Sorry to cut you off.
Oh no, yeah, great question. So we do like Conqueror's Blade, we do Mortal Online, we do like, I mean, even World of Warships, any PvP game out there, League of Legends, Warcraft, you know, like you name it, somebody in our community plays it.
Now, a question for you: does anyone play Hunt Showdown?
Hunt Showdown, yes, I believe so.
Okay, that's perfect. That's my other go-to game. I love
Oh, yeah.
Hunt.
There's a couple of them that I know who did. I saw them streaming at one point. I haven't really talked to those people in a while since I started the Albion community. I've been so focused here. But yeah, I'm sure they do.
I'll have to definitely ask around and see if anyone wants to play. I know the new update's coming out really soon too, so.
Let's see, if you're ever curious, at the top of our Discord, we have our Albion member public kind of banter chat, you know? You can always engage there, and somebody who knows it will definitely set you up with it if I don't know myself.
Thank you.
I've been so Albion locked for such a long time. Like, I played since release, like original release. The game has changed so much, but it's actually one of my favorite games. It's so broad. Like, I think people see the graphics, the top-down view, and get locked into that thought process. But at the end of the day, like, there's so much depth to this game. It's truly a wonderful game.
It really is. And honestly, I personally really like the graphic fidelity of the game. I think it's very stylized. And
Yeah,
What
it's
do you look
clean,
at?
it's smooth, you know? And it is pretty. It definitely has that appeal. It's not for everybody, you know, some people want those realistic versions of games, and like Mortal Online, for example, right? They want to kind of like, you know, have that fantasy role. But, you know, I played that game too. That was a lot of fun. But it was just such a time sink. And,
yeah.
spending 45 minutes to cross the world just to do one thing. No, I want to do something that's a little bit more instant gratification with the time that I have to play.
100% fair. Personally, pretty excited to try out Chrono Odyssey.
Oh yeah.
I think Albion will always be my true love for MMOs.
I'm right there with you on that one.
Where are the players? They want help.
There we go.
You just gotta complain about it, I swear.
Alright, hit my E, 10-second cooldown, food check, swearing off. What do we got? I'm guessing it's that same comp, most likely. We'll find out. Usually if you don't lose a battle, they just keep going. And they probably just finished their last tailgate and warped in. Yep, nailed it. Nope, different.
Different. Alright, what we got? We got.
It's a clap comp. That sounds the bow.
Just gonna keep sticking
Stick
the
the
bow.
bow. Yep, stick the bow. I cut him off so hard.
That was beautiful. Very nice. Oh, barely missed that.
How's your sprint looking?
I got 3 seconds.
Stay east, stay east. There he is. He died from the bleed.
Nice, good stuff. Alrighty.
That was a good one.
Hey, that separation on that guy was sick.
And it's kind of tough to want to throw that third Q with my axe because if you do, you're on cooldown for a little bit longer than normal. But when you use it right, like to separate people out like that, that was huge. And the wherewithal to come back and like get that extra CC for you, trying to keep that bow locked in, that was clutch. He was also the big damage player for the group, so
Oh, 100%.
Maces never underestimate. You know, that's the big mistake people make, especially when they're wearing leather or cloth. They actually do a lot of damage if they use the right abilities.
I haven't really messed with maces too much, so. Oh, it's these guys. Going in. Just separate them. Right shield. Switch him. And switch him back.
Stay the low HP.
Gotcha. Out. There we go.
There it
Nice.
is.
Good stuff, dude.
Yeah, when we don't miss our abilities and we keep them on like that, that's super good.
Good comms too to stick.
Hell yeah. Like if they're both low, for example, and the healer needs to then focus, because he's a single target healer, right? So they need to either pick one or himself. And if he heals himself consistently, he'll hurt his own healing after 6 solo heals. And so with the healing reduct combo as well, that's really important, right? So he has to actually heal his buddy in order to break that healing reduct. But also, like, he also has to pick between him and himself who's going to get the heal. So if they both get low like that, just stay the DP, just split basically, and then once you have your E, go back to the a killing option.
See, I'm pretty knowledgeable on most weapons, but since I haven't really played too many healing stats, it's definitely the one that I have the least knowledge on, so I should probably play them just to kind of get an understanding of them.
Yeah, in fact, that's actually what I told most of my new members is, you know, I always encourage playing 1 tank, 1 heal, and 1 DPS role to start with, and focus those in. Holy is a great starting point. Nature is definitely niche for some use cases, but definitely don't underestimate it either. You know, if a good nature comes into play, they're really hard to beat. But yeah, if you by playing healer, you'll learn what you can do and what you lose against more often, and you know that'll also help you when you fight them, because then you'll know what their capabilities are. So super important.
100%. Yeah, holy stuff always look kind of fun to me too, so maybe I'll give it a go. I don't know how good the 1v1 potential on it is, but
Actually, if you want to know a really cancerous build to play, just do 2 one-handed holies. And then instead of using like healing on your Q, you use smite on your Q. And then, you know, we just beam each other as our healing option, and we just smite them to death. It's really cancerous.
gotcha.
It's a lot of fun. And then the E, if you ever get below 2 bars, E, and you get like 75% of your HP back.
Definitely gonna have to check that out.
We can give it a go if you want. It's super fun, man.
I don't think I have the materials to craft it right now, but I'll consider it. Maybe I'll work on gathering some of that tonight.
I hear you. I need some wood and some cloth for that.
Perfect. Yeah, I've been trying to practice dagger torch for 1v1s because kind of fallen in love with it. So that's currently what I'm focused on practicing.
We got a curse and a heal. He's healing duct again. Hard stick the healer. Nice. You got him before Z went off. All right, you got that. Just stay on him. He's used all his abilities. There you go. Get that sprint in.
I got cooldowns coming up. There we go.
Nice finish.
Good stuff.
Now that curse, he used that ice shield, and I was like, crap. And he gigged. I was like, crap. You know, I'm only killing myself more, but at the same time, I wanted to stick him so hard because, like, if you let a curse dot you up and run off, like, then I just get free beef.
Old Limhurst cape, yes sir. Okay, that's
Hell
huge for the account actually.
Let's go.
Alrighty. Happy with that. Capes were also been a bit of a pain, so.
Yeah, especially faction ones, man. That's an effort to be able to craft for sure.
Mm-hmm. I've gotten 2 smugglers capes somehow, but.
Yeah, they're very highly used in Black Zone nowadays for war and stuff, because you can double gig or double pot. You've been using the dual comps quite a lot too. And if you don't know, every time you kill somebody and an item trashes, that trashed item goes into the loot tables. When you sell things at the black market, those items go into the loot tables.
Mm-hmm.
So after war, go do some dungeons, war timers, and you'll get a lot of opportunity to get some good loot.
Good idea.
A little secret, a little life hack.
Chat, don't steal that. That's mine. Purple Durple.
Oh, let's go. Gotta loot it before somebody spawns in.
Speak a holy staff. I got a great holy staff.
Sorry, I had a guild response.
No,
I was getting
no.
some kudos from the guildies saying that was a lot of fun last night. We caused some mayhem, for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited to try out some of that war stuff with you guys. I've never done that in this game. I've got like 1,000 hours played, never really done big guild stuff.
I hear you, man. It's oh man, you're gonna love it. If it's gonna be tough for you because you can't, you're Ironmanning, right? So I don't know if my rekit policy will work for you in that regards, right? Because you can't accept trades and stuff, right?
Maybe I'll make an exception that once the war's done, I just return the kits that I've used.
Healing comp. Let's see. You have lead. That's fine. They're resetting abilities is what they're doing right now. Healing and fire.
Gotcha.
Stay split. Stay split. Stay split. There you go. There you go. I dodged his E. Let's go.
Push him back.
Healing reduct the healer. Healing reduct the healer. Hard. That's the healer.
Nice, good stuff. Ooh. Oh, you got this, you got this.
Oh shit! I hit the fire.
Oh,
That's not good.
That guy played it pretty well. I won't even lie.
He did. Yeah, he did good. He did good.
Yeah.
For sure.
I definitely overcommitted there. I should have backed off a little bit. Split up so we're not getting burnt together.
I actually didn't have a potion to use, and I couldn't stick him, which would have saved the beef on us, because we could have ate that fire, and his damage would have been reduced a lot. So I need to get a couple more sticky pots. Let's see here. As much as I don't like burning repairs, there's just another dungeon right down here if we want to go one more, take the repair hit.
I'm down for it. I'm not too stressed about it.
CTA in 6 minutes.
Oh shoot, I gotta go.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you for the runs, man.
Absolutely, let's R back. I gotta get ready for war. I'll catch you later, man. Let's do it again.
Sounds good. Have a good one, brother.
Cheers.
Cheers. And that was really fun, chat. I had a good time with that.